Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Contaminated fuel in a trailer truck can cause serious engine problems, reduce mileage and lead to costly repairs. Water, dirt and microbial growth are common culprits that sneak into fuel tanks and clog filters. If ignored, poor fuel quality can leave you stranded on the road or facing unexpected downtime. The good news? You can avoid these headaches with a few simple habits. Regular tank inspections, proper fuel storage and quality additives make a big difference. Keeping your fuel clean ensures smoother runs, better efficiency and fewer maintenance surprises. Let's break down how to protect your truck from contamination before it becomes a problem. Understanding fuel contamination in trailer trucks. Fuel contamination happens when unwanted substances mix with diesel, damaging your truck's engine and fuel system over time. It's like pouring sand into a perfectly tuned machine. Small particles might seem harmless at first, but they gradually wear down critical parts. The three main troublemakers are water, microbial growth, and particulate matter. Each causes unique problems, from corroded injectors to clogged filters. Spotting the signs early can save you from expensive repairs and unplanned downtime. Common causes of fuel contamination. Contaminants sneak into your fuel system in ways you might not expect. Water. Condensation forms inside half-empty tanks or rain gets past faulty fuel caps. Water separates from diesel and sinks to the bottom, rusting metal parts and promoting microbial growth. Microbial growth, bacteria and fungi. These thrive in the dark, damp environment of a fuel tank, especially when water is present. They create sludge that clogs filters and fuel lines. Dirt and debris. Dust enters during refueling, or aging seals and hoses shed particles. Even tiny abrasives can damage high-pressure fuel pumps. Poor storage practices, like leaving tanks partially full for long periods, speed up contamination. Low-quality fuel or additives can also introduce impurities. Signs and symptoms of contaminated fuel. Your truck will give you warnings if the fuel isn't clean. Watch for hard starts or stalling. Water or debris disrupts combustion, making the engine misfire or struggle to turn over. Loss of power. Sluggish acceleration or reduced mileage often means clogged injectors or filters. Unusual smoke. Black smoke points to incomplete combustion, while white smoke suggests water in the fuel. Fuel filter clogs. Frequent filter replacements signal debris or microbial buildup. Rough idling. The engine may shake or vibrate if contaminants interfere with fuel delivery. Catching these signs early helps you address contamination before it spirals into major repairs. Regular checks and maintenance are your best defense. Best practices for fuel storage and handling. Storing and handling fuel the right way prevents contamination before it starts. A few key habits keep water, dirt and microbes out of your diesel, saving you from engine trouble down the road. Let's break down the top methods for keeping fuel clean from the storage tank to your truck's engine. Choosing the right storage containers. Not all tanks are created equal. Picking durable, airtight containers stops contaminants before they get in. Material matters. Steel or aluminum tanks resist corrosion better than plastic, which can degrade over time. Look for tanks with protective coatings if they'll sit outside. Sealed lids. A tight-fitting cap keeps water and dust out. Check gaskets regularly. Cracked or warped seals let in moisture. Vent controls. Some tanks have vents to prevent pressure buildup. Make sure yours has a filter to block dirt and humidity. Store tanks in a shaded, dry spot. Direct sunlight heats fuel, increasing condensation inside the tank. Proper fuel transfer procedures. How you move fuel from storage to your truck makes a big difference. Follow these steps to avoid introducing contaminants. Use clean equipment. Diesel-safe hoses and funnels prevent debris from falling in. Never reuse containers that held other fluids. Filter while filling. Install an inline filter between the storage tank and your truck's fuel inlet to catch particles. Avoid splashing. Pouring too fast stirs up sediment in the bottom of the tank. A slow, steady flow keeps contaminants settled. Wipe nozzles and caps. Dirt on the filler neck can fall into the tank. A quick clean with a lint-free rag takes seconds but prevents problems. Maintaining fuel tanks and filters. Even the best fuel goes bad if the storage system isn't looked after. Stick to a schedule for these tasks. Monthly tank checks. Drain a small sample from the bottom to check for water or sludge. If you spot either, clean the tank ASAP. Replace filters regularly. Clogged filters strain the engine. Swap them every 10,000 miles or sooner if you notice reduced fuel flow. Inspect for leaks. Cracks or rust around seams let in contaminants. Patch small issues immediately before they worsen. Keep it full. A near-empty tank collects condensation. Fill storage tanks after use to limit air exposure. Cutting corners with storage or handling invites trouble. A little effort now keeps your truck running smoother and saves money on repairs later. Preventive measures to avoid contamination. Keeping your truck's fuel clean doesn't happen by accident. You need a strategy to block contamination before it causes problems. The right additives, regular testing and smart storage habits keep water, microbes and debris out of your fuel system. Here's how to stay ahead of contamination without overcomplicating your routine. Thanks for watching part 1. Hope this helped you understand how to maintain clean fuel. Stay tuned for part 2 where we'll share more tips and tricks for fuel care. See you there. Please comment, like, share and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.